Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
G'day mates, how's it going? I'm back. That one. Yay, everything's working. Turn you down. Okay. Where? That's what I need. Beautiful. Okay. Boom. Let's start this. No sleep till sheep. Or fox. Technically. How's everyone's day? Good? Bad? Crummy? First sheep of the day. Oh. Man, I'm so tired. Whenever I have big things planned, I can't sleep. I don't know. I think I get too excited. So because I knew that this was starting today, I don't think I could sleep. which is really annoying. I am drinking an energy drink, so hopefully you don't have to deal with Sleepy Danny for too long. But we'll see. Oh, I should keep a... I pulled up a stream so I could keep an eye on it to see if it like lags. But at that point I'd just be a viewer, wouldn't I? Because I wouldn't be saying anything because it'd be too focused on watching. Like watching for like frame drops and stuff. Sheep. I can't tell. I don't think there is. I think it's fine. Or I have people come in when there's like nothing wrong with stream to tell me that there's things wrong with stream. How come when I actually need them, they're never here? Okay, go away. Run. Run, squirrel. Wait, maybe I can... Is there frame issues? I don't know. There could be, but also there's probably not. Maybe it's just my brain. Maybe it's just me. Because no one else seems to notice it. G'day Benny, how's it going? I'm seeing frame, like, not like drops, but like stutters, I guess. It's hard to explain. Like, clearly it's not noticeable enough for everyone else to notice it, but it is for me. But now I'm thinking maybe there's just something wrong with me. Because I've been seeing it in like every stream. Maybe it's just my brain. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's just me now. Because like... So what it's happening mostly when my character's moving right now, right? It didn't happen then. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm broken. You know what it is? You know what it probably is? I've had a like worse computer with like worse like screens and shit for too long, and now that I have good stuff, my brain doesn't like it. Now it's like, no, everything moves too well. I think that's what's going on. Oh, sheep. How's your day, Benny? Good? Bad? Creamy? Bless me with luck. Cannot bless because atheism. Send good luck vibes. Okay. Well, atheism's the one where you don't believe in like any gods, right? I think that's what I fall under. Really cold. Autumn has arrived. Bro, I wish it was cold here again. It's starting to get hot to the point like when I'm trying to sleep. I have like a really thin blanket. Even in winter, I use a really thin blanket. And yeah, it's like starting to get like I wake up and I'm sweating. Because I just like run hot, I guess. So it's starting to suck. And it's not even that hot yet. Like it's 21 degrees at the moment. I feel this year's summer is gonna suck. Yeah, Nameless, how's it going? Still no sheep? Of course. I mean, it wouldn't be a Denny stream if I got the sheep, would it? Oh, did you guys hear? They're shutting down Cartoon Network. Ain't right, bro. Now where am I gonna watch Johnny Bravo? Or like Dexter's Laboratory. What am I gonna do now, huh? They're just shutting down the website? Still, the website has all the cool games, like the Beyblade game. The Ed, Edd and Eddy Beyblade game. You guys ever play that? On the cable channel? Oh, I don't watch the cable channel. I'd have to get like Foxtel, I think, to be able to watch it. But I can just watch like all the stuff on other things. But yeah, I remember playing the Beyblade game on their website. The Ed, Edd and Eddy Beyblade game. Okay, what is going on now? Why am I getting no sheep? There we go, fox. That'll do. Run. I still can't believe they're shutting down the website though. That's crazy. Like it's been going since the 90s. Like 97, right? Goddamn squirrels. Cartoon game on website I remember is the Denny Phantom one. We build your own ghost. Oh, okay. I haven't played that one. There used to be this old, like, you'd pick one of the Eds from Ed, Edd and Eddy, and you would just Beyblade. It would just be Beyblades, pretty much. And you just Beyblade the other Ed, Edd and Eddy characters. And I think if I remember correctly, Plank was always in the background just watching. But yeah, it was a game on their website. They had a bunch of games that were on their website. Yeah, if you want to ask me questions, these are the streams that you should ask questions. Because I can actually pay attention. I'm not doing as much. Who could you beat? Ed, or Eddie in a fight? Is Eddie the one with the... Hold up. What's the one with the hat? The black hat. I feel like that one. Is that Eddie or is that Ed? With 2 Ds. Because I feel like Ed with 1 D is... is the first, the little fat guy, right? Oh, there's an IMDb. Good. Oh, that doesn't help. It puts the actors next to him. Shit. God damn it. Oh yeah, Ed with 2 Ds. There it is. Wait, then... Oh, Eddie is the little fat one. Oh, Ed is the big, tall one. Yeah, I think I could beat the one with the hat. He looks the skinniest and easiest to fight. So Ed with 2 Ds. Ed with 1 D is probably the one you won't win against. He seems insane. Oh, Smuggleana is live. You should go watch her instead. She's way more entertaining. Oh, I don't know if you watched the Vince McMahon documentary, Benny? I watched it because I love wrestling. I talked about it yesterday while I was wrestling. That documentary was good and bad. It is strong, but damn. The episode where he had that pebble in his shoe, the power boost was insane. Yeah, you know it. And then I feel like Eddie would he would win because he's the smart one, right? And he's the one that always comes up with the plans. I feel like he'd be able to plan his way out of it. He's like Batman. I think I need to blow my nose. Scare this squirrel away. I'll blow my nose. Oh, we're all clear now. Kind of. My ears like popped, so now I gotta deal with that. Cheap. Yeah, did you watch the Vince McMahon documentary? I want to know your opinion, if you did. Because so far, I've seen people online complaining about it. About how it didn't have what's been going on recently in it. But it kind of makes sense. Eddie Hall or Andre the Giant? Who's Eddie Hall? Do I know who Eddie Hall is? Give me a minute. I know Andre the Giant. Everyone knows Andre. Eddie Hall. Oh, bro, this dude's built like a brick shithouse. This dude, Eddie Hall, would win because, as far as I know, Andre wasn't really fit. He was just tall. I've heard about the documentary, but not yet. I've seen it. Okay, well, if you do watch it, do you know about the stuff that's going on with Vince McMahon at the moment? Like about all the sex trafficking and like rape and all this sort of stuff that's going on. Well, actually, I think it's on hold while the FBI like look into it more. Controversy, yeah. So he did a bunch of nasty shit to a bunch of people, but over the years it kept getting like hidden, or like nothing happened, or he just paid him out in court and then it was gone. Because he had a rape allegation against a female referee that went away because he convinced the jury in that it was a consensual relationship. And then after she got fired, she got mad and said it was rape. But now it's looking more like it was actual rape. Actually, should I be saying that word? I've been seeing a lot of like streamers and stuff not say that word and say other words. Is it bad to say that word? Anyway. So that happened. And then years later, it happened again. He had more allegations of the same thing. They took him to court. They settled. And then, yeah, it kept happening anyway. The sexual allegations regarding the dude he protected. I can't remember the person's name. Was a guy wrestler who tried multiple times to touch and do more with young wrestlers. Yeah, there was 2 of them. No, 3 of them. I think there was 3 of them. But the one you're talking about, he didn't actually get like charged or anything. It was the other 2 that did. So because of that, he pretty much was like, see, he didn't do anything. And then he brought that guy back to the company and everything. The one you're talking about. So yeah, he had a bunch of allegations. And then the new one that's happened is from his assistant, who said that he was doing all kinds of stuff to her, but that he was also like pretty much selling her out to like wrestlers and like other people. He was like using her pretty much as like a tool. But yeah, that's the one he dookied on. He dookied on her and then like continued to do stuff to her, and she had to lay in it for like an hour while him and his friend did stuff to her. But that's what's currently going on, right? That stuff. But I think the FBI asked her to put her trial on hold while they investigate him more, because they think they can get him for even more stuff. So she put it on hold, right? That's what's going on. Now you fast forward to this documentary that's come out. Really stomach tonic, yeah. I didn't think he could get worse, and then I started reading some of the stuff like in that chick's lawsuit, and I was like, holy shit. Like, he's way worse than we thought. But I grew up watching wrestling. So, like, I seen most of the weird storylines he was doing. And I always thought, like, this is a bit weird. Like, I remember watching the one where he tried to, like... No, that's right, they did. They, like, kissed each other on the lips. Him and his daughter kissed each other on the lips. It was, like, on a live show. And I remember thinking, ew, that's weird. But yeah, this documentary, everyone assumed it was going to be about that stuff, right? Because that's what's going on. But in my mind, I was thinking it couldn't possibly be about this stuff because it's just come out. And this stuff, when did that allegations come out? I think it was last year, right? The end of last year? Start of this year? Vince McMahon. Allegations. Okay, this says February, around February. So yeah, it would have been like the end of last year, start of this year. That's when that chick came out with her lawsuit. So I was, straight away, I was like, it can't be about that, because you can't put a documentary of this, like, that size together in, like, under a year. It just doesn't happen. Saw it coming, someday something comes out. Yeah, you can't hide it forever. Gutting his daughter relationship and the stuff he did in his early 20s and 30s, yeah. Oh yeah, he did some fucking weird storylines, but he got other people to do weird storylines too. Like, I think there's one where Triple H dresses as Kane, and then he goes to Kane's girlfriend's funeral or something, and then he has sex with her corpse. But then, as he's doing it, he like picks up like a handful of like raw meat and says like, "Oh my god, I fucked her brains out," or something like that. Like, watching like things like that, you're like, okay, there's something wrong with whoever came up with this. You didn't answer my question. Was it your snake? Of course it's my snake. Well, technically it's my brother's snake, but it's like our snake. Why did I have to walk in on this? Because there's always a 50-50 chance when you come into my streams that you're going to come into something really fucking weird. You should know this by now. So yeah, they've had a lot of weird storylines. But yeah, the documentary, it doesn't focus on what's happening now. It does bring to light some of the stuff that happened years ago, right? And it shows you like how Vince made his empire and all that sort of stuff. But it doesn't show you, like, everyone's complaining at the moment because it doesn't show anything about the stuff that's happening now. But it makes sense because it's like, that happened not even a year ago, or a year ago, right? Like at most it happened a year ago, those allegations. And I think when it starts, I think they said like it started because it comes up with the date when they're doing interviews. And I think it said like 2020 or something. So in other words, they've been doing this documentary for like 4 years. 3-4 years. Which in my mind is like normal. Over 15,000, damn, are you sure? There are Wooloo shinies? That's what I'm saying. The government has fooled you into thinking shinies exist to keep you at Route 1. They don't actually exist. So yeah, if you do watch it, just like keep it in the back of your mind that you're not gonna, it's not gonna be a documentary about the stuff that's happening now. Should chop off with his cock. Yeah, pretty much. I will say though, like when you watch it, it does give you, because Vince actually does interview, and it does give you a pretty good like view at what he's actually like. The dude's insane. Like, he's crazy. And they try to like explain that the person that he is on camera is not the person he is off camera, and it's like an exaggerated version of himself. But bro, it's still a version of himself. Like, what? Even if it's exaggerated, it's still a version of himself. So, like, you admit that. I gotta go early today. I've spoken language. What? GCSEs? Okay. That word looks weird when it's written down like that. We're talking about Vince McMahon. Everyone's favorite wrestler. The dude's a big baby too. Like in that doco, it shows how he like went round and stole wrestlers from people to build up his empire, and then someone else did it to him, and he was a big baby about it. And he's like, he shouldn't be allowed to do that. It's like, dude, you did it. And then they even said it to him, and he was like, no, I didn't do that. Like, yes, you did. You don't know who that is? Vince McMahon. He's the guy that created WWE. They're the biggest wrestling company in the world. World Wrestling Entertainment. And I don't really like the way they handled Chris Benoit's stuff. Like they're trying to like scrub him from all of WWE history pretty much. Like they tried to like scrub his matches and like his title wins and shit. Because of what he did. And then doctors have come out and said that they think he did what he did because of all the brain damage he got while wrestling. It's like Michael Jackson, right? You can say, oh yeah, I don't condone what he did, but his music is still good, right? I feel the same way with Chris Benoit. Ooh, Cheetos. Nah, they're a lie. Cheetos are a goddamn lie. Like, I don't like what he did, but he's still fucking... His wrestling is still incredible. Whoop. Oh no, what have I done? I went to go move the thing and I missed it. Ah, crap. Can I make this a little, like, smaller, maybe? Yeah, there we go. I kind of like that. Where'd it go? Tried to move the thing and... Oh, I don't know where it went. Wait, where did you go? There it is. I found it. What did MJ do? Turned out to be false. Well, but that's what I'm saying, right? I'm just bringing up MJ as like an example. Because his allegations came up and everybody was immediately jumping down people's throats for listening to him. Like listening to his music. His relationship with children was 100% correct, but damn. Yeah, like all those people came out. I didn't believe him to begin with, right? Because the people that were coming out and talking about the allegations weren't the people in the allegations. You know what I mean? Like, people were coming out and saying that, oh, he did this to Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin wasn't saying shit. It's like, if he's not saying anything, then I don't know if it's true. And then he came out and was like, no, none of it's true. I was like, exactly. But yeah, it's just annoying to me that people can't separate things. You know what I mean? Like Chris Benoit, what's it called? Double homicide and a suicide? Is that what it's called? I don't know what it's called. And he killed his wife and kid and then killed himself. And then all of a sudden he's like, his wrestling is bad. Thanks TQ. Welcome to the PPs. Sad to think how many hated him, even though he was mentally more child than men. Yeah, I think that was because of like the way he was raised, right? Like he wasn't allowed to be a child when he was young. So when he got older, he was like, well, I'm going to do it all now. As adults, that they were forced by their parents. Yeah, there was one guy who was like forced because they wanted money. G the TV. That's a good name. G'day. But yeah, the way I see it is like people can do bad things, but if they're like Chris Benoit, all these wrestling, like all these matches, he was incredibly entertaining. He was a fantastic wrestler. But the shit he did at the end was bad. But I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh, he was just a horrible person and everything about him was horrible. Because really, it wasn't. And he, like, for his time, he was probably one of the best wrestlers that was around. Why they made him the world champ. I haven't been keeping up with the Diddy stuff. Is that going like worse? Have they come out with like a list of people that were at his parties? The last thing I heard was someone said Eminem wasn't on the list and Ashton Kutcher was. Have you been keeping up with that, Benny? Gimme. Because why you're lying? No sleep till sheep. You're targeting sheeps and foxes. Because no sleep till sheep rhymes, and I like it. And that's what I want. I want the sheep. But if I get a fox, then I'll be happy to. Know the info regarding Diddy? Or do you know anything regarding it? Like I've heard he bought like 1,000 bottles of baby oil or something. I heard that. And then yeah, I heard that Eminem wasn't on the list and Ashton was. I didn't really hear anything else. Oh, I heard his lawyer's a joke too. That was the other thing. That his lawyer's like really bad. What are the dramas going on? Assassin's Creed stuff? Is there any more game drama that I'm not aware of? That I should be aware of? Oh, bro. So burpy this morning. Screw you, grubbin. Rubbing my nuts. How did you not run away? Bro, these birds are gonna be the death of me. Something about a speech from Yasuke came out, about how bad white people are, and that he was a slave. What? Oh, wait. Are you saying that the guy who voices Yasuke did a speech? Are you saying that Ubisoft was saying that Yasuke was a slave as a cutscene inside the game? Well, he probably was a slave, right? But I don't think he was ever a samurai. Like, I think that's pretty much confirmed, right? People have confirmed that he most likely was not a samurai. At most, he was probably just a slave that was freed. And at the time, it was like, that was probably like a crazy thing. So everyone was like, holy shit, this guy's special. He was a slave. He was 100% was no samurai, yeah. There's more likely a sumo wrestler in the case. Yeah, I think he was just like an entertainment item. Yeah, and I think what happened was he was freed from being a slave because he did something good. And at that time, that didn't really happen. So people were like, holy shit, this guy is special. You know what I mean? And that's probably what got written down, that he was special because he was freed. And then that just like turned into what we have now. Where he wasn't just special, but he was the most special. I feel like him just being in Japan would just be like an entertainment item, wouldn't it? It's like they don't really see like black people over there, do they? So it probably would have just been like a thing where if you just saw him, you would have been like, holy crap. After his master died, many sources say he was back into slavery. Yeah, probably. That, or he was probably like, I would assume like tortured for fun. And killed. Oh my god, these birds, bro. It's been almost an hour, we haven't even done 100. We've only done 50. This is gonna take forever. It's gonna be a long day. Do you think if they took Yasuke out and put an Asian guy in, do you think that would, like, people would be happy with the game? Because I don't. I think people are mad with this game, and they're going to continue to be mad with this game, no matter what they do. Like, they've made people, like, unnecessarily mad to the point where, like, I don't think you can make people not mad. Does that make sense? What's the chances? Chances of what? Getting a shiny? Every encounter is 1 in 4,096. Except for Cheetos. Cheetos are 1 in 585. Some more will buy it than before. Yeah, well, like, Asmund doesn't play Assassin's Creed games. He's gonna buy it just because. That would maybe be 5% more than before. I think if they took... And didn't you get it? No, I haven't gotten the shiny. We're at 15,000 encounters. We haven't seen a single shiny. We haven't even phased. Yeah, I think if they took Yasuke out, right, and they replaced him with an Asian guy, I think less people will buy it. I think people are gonna buy it now because Yasuke's in it, and they want to clown on it. Like Asmund, I think if they took Yasuke out, I think Asmund might not buy it. I think he's only buying it because Yasuke's in it. I'm gonna buy it, but I'm gonna buy it because I like playing Assassin's Creed games. And I've played every single one. That's why I'm gonna get it. Because I used to be a massive Assassin's Creed fan. So I'll buy this slot. And I will enjoy it. No, I won't. I'll buy it, but I probably won't enjoy it. Because, bro, I hate Valhalla. Valhalla and Mirage, I hate them so much. They're the worst. You can take out all the Assassin's Creed stuff from Valhalla. And it just wouldn't, like, it could be a standalone game about Vikings. I said to my friend, like, you can give Assassin's Creed Valhalla to someone who's never played Assassin's Creed and not tell them the name, and they wouldn't even realize that it's an Assassin's Creed game. Because there's just like nothing about assassins in the game. Like there's more about the assassins in Black Flag, which is a game about pirates, than there is in Valhalla. Which is stupid. Like, I feel like you could give people any Assassin's Creed game and they will know pretty quickly that they're playing Assassin's Creed. Except for Valhalla. You give them that one and yeah. You probably wouldn't realize until you get to like the end of the game, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure if they can, like, fix anything to boost the sales of their game. Unless the game comes out and streamers play it, like Asmund and me, and other streamers, and the game is actually, like, really good. Like, it plays really well, and the story's not bad, then it might actually do, like, sell. Yeah, so if the game isn't good, then yeah, it's they're about to lose a lot of money. My god, there's so many people that are live. Why is there so many people live? Like my phone's been blowing up all morning. With like Everyone on, like, pretty much everyone I follow on Twitch is live right now, I think. Yeah. What? Oh, I know why. Today's the last day of September for them. Because most of them would be, like, American. Isn't it, like, September or something like that? We can get cheaper subs or whatever? Goddamn Cheetos. Cheap. Got any more drama, Benny, that we can talk about? And I can give my idiot opinion on? Oh, what about the Asian Andy stuff? I'll be back in like an hour. Oh, but I'm gonna talk about Asian Andy. Asian Andy stuff was like crazy. I'm gonna get the shiny now that you're going. My dog is snoring really loud. I can still see it. I can still see it. I don't like it. I can still see like the stuttering. I don't like it. It hurts my brain. But I don't know how to fix it. $69, funny number. Too bad you didn't shine. Stupid sheep. I'm running out of PP. I need to go back to my mother and get cuddles so I can restore my PP. Sheep? Aww. Screw you, bird. No one likes you. Stop turning! Run, squirrel! Oh, sheep! Screw you, sheep. Burn in the pits of hell. But, oh, I missed. A notification came up my phone as I went to run into the sheep and I completely whiffed it. Bro, I got the GameCube and to like play the Yu-Gi-Oh game, and we haven't even started playing it yet. Now I have to do this sheep for a full month. So it's going to be ages before you get to play the GameCube stuff. I got so many games that I want to stream now. Like there is a stack of PlayStation 2 games. That are just on the back burner now. While I try and... Oh, I've ran out of PP. I try and get this sheep. I'm out of PP. Ooh, okay. If it doesn't... Yeah. If I don't see it, it doesn't exist. Mother! Give me cuddles. Don't look at me, pervert. Mother... I need cuddles. Ah, yes. Hayes had been healed. Shut up, Badoo. Don't like you too. God, that guy's such a creep. I wish you guys could hear my dogs, bro. Like, they're snoring so goddamn loud. Get spat on. Shape. Just fought? She's wagging her tail, so I assume so. My dogs are so farty. And everyone was saying I'm gonna find this on the first stream I do. Whatever. The sheep hates me, bro. I'm not finding this thing. I'm gonna go all month and I'm not gonna find this thing. This goddamn sheep hates me. Ah, we were doing so well. And then you had to ruin it. By saying something stupid like a squirrel. Ooh, fuck. Screw your Nicket. I don't like you anyway. Ooh, more Nicket. Did you guys like the picture of my snake that I posted? He was being all like sleepy and cute. Normally he's just like, he's on the move, slithering around his cage. But yeah, the other day when I like went out to look at him, he was just asleep in a bowl. So I took a picture of him. Also, that's the only time I can like go near him too, by the way. Is like when he's asleep. Because if I go near him when he's like slithering or he's awake, bro, he hates me. I think I've held him once when he was like tiny. Because we got him like shortly after he was born, I think. He was like tiny. Now he's this big boy. But yeah, he's hated me the entire time we've had him. haven't done anything to him. He's just, I don't know. I think it's because I smell like the dogs. Because yeah, my dad holds him, he doesn't care. My brother holds him, doesn't care. I try and hold him, bro, he tries to bite me every time. He's a little shit. G'day, Shadow Gamer, how's it going? Get spat on, huck to her. Yeah, the amount of times that he's like striked at me and hit the cage and then just fallen is like, it's stupid. Like, he has issues, man. He needs a therapist. Yeah, he hates the dogs. Like, he gets like, because the dogs go over and sniff his cage a lot, because they're dogs. And yeah, he like gets uneasy when they do. So I assume that's why he hates me. Gotta be the only reason. Which makes me sad, because I want to hold him. I miss my lizard. I'm seriously considering getting a lizard again. Because Speedy was awesome. Aww, why? God, I hate these birds. Birds suck. Fuck you, birds. No one likes you. Sheep. So far the stream is going exactly how I figured it would. 0 shinies. Sheep? Aww. Bro, why? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you no spawn things I need? That was a sentence. So many squirrels, so many birds. Sheep. There's so many pets that I want that I just can't have. Like, I would love to have a pet rat again. But I'm pretty certain Panda would try and kill it all the time, so that's out of the picture. God damn it. And I want pet ducks. But I feel like the same thing would happen. I feel like I wouldn't be able to have them with Panda. She just hates things. In saying that, she's like does tend to ignore birds more than other animals. So maybe I could have a maybe I could have some ducks. I definitely couldn't have a rat though. She would definitely try and kill that. That was a Cheeto guy? Oh. Well, Cheetos are a lie anyway. Don't touch me. Sheep. Beautiful sheeple. Bro, we're coming up on 100. And it took over an hour. If we keep at this pace, it will take 6 hours, roughly, to do 500 encounters. Nick it. Give me the sheeps, bro. Your mother called you for dinner. That's fine. You should always listen to mother. Mother knows best. It's like what I always say. If your mother calls you, you always answer. Like my mother calls me on stream, I always answer. You guys can fucking wait. Mother needs something. Got any questions, Simon? Shoot. I was talking about the snake earlier. When you were gone. And how he hates me. By the way, I don't know if that snake has a name. Because it's my brother's snake. And he's never called it anything. Like, he's always just said the snake. So I don't even know if that snake has a name. Which is weird because he names his fish. We've had that snake for like 2 years now, I think. Yeah, I think that snake's like 2 years old. I'll ask him today after stream. Because I think he came home. But yeah, I'm pretty certain that snake doesn't have a name. Bro, look at all the Wooloos. It's a real Wooloo party now. Ain't no party like a Wooloo party. Because a Wooloo party don't stop. I mean it does. You watch. Squirrel will spawn now. Oh, more Wooloo. I've been blessed by the Wooloo gods. And he was wondering how many streams it would take before I like went crazy. One. I think I'm already crazy. Oh, Wooloo? God damn it. They're taking all me Wooloos. Anyone got any questions? I have answers. Oh my god. They've ruined it. They ruined the Wooloo party. Oh, Wooloo! One day I will get this rare elusive black sheep. It will be the greatest day on the internet. And we will take that sheep to the end. And we will win. And we will become champion. Unless I get a fox. Then disregard everything I just said. But if we get a sheep, then everything will be amazing. And our game will be blessed. got some fox spawns. Aww. God, this game hates me. See, this is why I don't really... I didn't mean to run into that. That's why I don't really want to, like, target certain things on the next route. I just want to run into everything. Because then there's like... I feel like it's better odds of finding them. I swear to God, if we get this goddamn thing on this route, and then the second route takes just as long, I think I might go crazy. Like, there's no way Route 2 can be as long as Route 1. Like, I feel like the chances of that are, like, astronomical, right? God, these fucking squirrels, bro. You got this, Spooky? Thanks. That's all. That's what I needed. I can do this now. Squirrels are still spawning. And making my life miserable. I'm gonna call the police and tell them to send help. Time Ninja. I just realized what your name was. It was a great name. More? Yay! More spawns. Give me more spawns. I mean, it would be better if you gave me the shiny, but, you know, I feel like that's asking too much. So I'll just ask for more spawns. Oh, one of the dogs farted. It stinks. Asta's like dead asleep, so I don't think it was him. Yeah, his eyes doing that like twitchy thing. He asleep. I don't think the dog's got the memo about no sleep till sheep. They're both pretty much asleep. Oh. I just realized that I was like... I don't know if... Have I said this before? I feel like I've said this before. I sit weird. I sit with my legs crossed in my computer chair. And then I like rotate between like one leg crossed. I'll rotate between legs. For the last hour and 15 minutes, I've been sitting with my left leg crossed under my right leg and forgot. So now my left leg is very numb. Sheep. Yeah, I sit weird. Sit in the car like that too. My mother said something to me yesterday about it. God damn it. These birds are a curse. They're a plague upon my house. Oh my god. If it's not birds, it's squirrels. If it's not squirrels, then it's birds. And if it's not them, then it's foxes. I feel like we've got more Nickets today than Wooloos. Normally we get like way more Wooloos. Fuck you, squirrel. What all shinies do you have? None. So this is a Shinylocke that I started over a year ago. I went through Route 1, I talked to the professor, and then I came back to Route 1. And I've been on Route 1 ever since. So we haven't even gotten our first shiny yet in our Shinylocke. Whatever shines on this route will be our starter. They will then be glued in our party. We're not allowed to take them out. They have to stay in the party no matter what. And we'll be getting a shiny on every single route. That was what I decided on. You know, before 15,110 encounters. I thought it would be a good idea to get a shiny on every route, and made that a rule. So yeah, none. We've also got an Inteleon that's nearly level 50. So you know. Stuff and things. Yeah, I've been doing this for a while. Like I started it August last year. Was when I started this Shinylocke. And I'm still going. On the plus side though, pretty certain I have the record for either the most encounters before a shiny on Route 1 or the longest shiny hunt on Route 1 for Sword and Shield. I don't think anybody's taken longer than I have. So I feel like I have that record, right? I'm the best at being the worst. Run, squirrel. Bro, I'm still getting notifications. Everybody is streaming on Twitch. Holy shit. Like everybody I'm following. That's crazy. I think it's because September. Makes sense. I need to sneeze. Oh, Jesus. Oh. God, I hate sneezing. It hurts so much. Because I like sneeze with like my whole diaphragm. Oh. Oh, I woke my dogs up. Sorry, dogs. Aww. Aw, man. Give me sheep, bro. Why you hate me? Fuck you, game. Sheep. Oh, sheep. Yay. They listened to me for once. I haven't found Cheetos in a while. I mean, it doesn't matter because Cheetos are a lie, but I haven't seen them in a while. God, shinies don't exist. Oh, fuck off. Fuck you, squirrel. Oh, well, there's Cheetos, but wrong Cheetos, bro. What? I didn't touch you. You touched me. Wait. That didn't make any sense. Fuck you, bug. Run away, Cheetos. Sheep. Fuck you, sheep. Sheep. Why do you hate me, sheep? Huh? Why? Why won't you shine? What's your issue? What's your damage? Ah, fuck you. Your mother was a swine. I'm gonna spit in his general direction. Why? We were on a roll, bro. With the sheep coming in, then you had to ruin it with your stupid squirrelness. Ah, why, bro? Why you ruin it? I hate you. I need you to know that, bird. That I hate you. I hate you with a fiery passion. If I run into you and you're shiny, thank God. Thank God. I lost my shit. I hope all these birds burn in hell. Of course it's a squirrel. What else would it be? A bird? That doesn't make no sense. Oh, fuck you. Or it's like I will them into— oh, Cheeto, fucking fox. You crap. Words. English. Cheetos! But they're a lie. I'm gonna go run into the Cheeto fox. Don't you quick attack me. How dare you hit me? Go down without a fight. How rude. Okay, Cheeto fox. Cheetos are a lie. Fuck the Cheetos. Of course it's a bird. What else would it be? Can I get more sheep spawn? that too much to ask? Probably is. This game doesn't like to give me what I want. And that's a bird. More sheep. Yay! Which of the shinies do I prefer? I want the sheep. Because I've never used a double. I've used a Thievul before, but I've never used a double. So I want the sheep. Simply because I would like to use the sheep. But I also hard to pick which shiny is better. Because they're both really good. But I think I lean more towards Nicket's shiny being better. I don't know, the silver and the blue kind of like tickle my brain. But I do want Wooloo more than I want Nicket. But I wouldn't be mad with either. Also, if we run into like a random bird or squirrel or something in the random grass and that is shiny, we will be using that instead and we'll be moving on. So when you see 15,126 encounters, that's literally like even when I accidentally run into birds and random grass, I haven't even found shinies from that. I literally have not seen a shiny at all. That's how stupid this run has been. It's kind of technically been cursed from the start. To put it in perspective, Artie Ali, I don't remember if she started first or if I did, but we started out like she's done a Shield badge quest where she was like catching shinies with each badge. We started that around the same time. So she started her badge quest, I started my Shinylocke around the same time. And she's pretty much finished hers, I think. I think the last time I checked, she was on like the championship or something. And not only has she found like a full party of shinies, she's also found like extra shinies. You being this much over odds is outrageous. Yep. But this isn't my worst shiny hunt. So before I started streaming shiny hunts, I shiny hunted Turtwig in BDSP, and it got to like, I can't remember if it was like 34 or 36,000 encounters before I found the Turtwig. And like I thought to myself, oh, there can't be a hunt that's worse than that one, right? I then did Shaman. I shiny hunted for Shaman in the same game, and I made it all the way to, it was 38,000 and something encounters. So I got over 38,000 encounters on a Shaman before I found it shiny. And that was back before I was streaming them, so like yeah. And I don't think I was streaming at all back then. So I would just spend all day just resetting for them. And I think they took me, I think Turtwig took me a little over a month, and then I think Shaman took me 2 or 3 months of non-stop shiny hunting. The Palkia. I was shiny hunting in BDSP and got triple odds and stopped for Palkia. Yeah. Well, I don't stop, right? I'm very stubborn. Like, very stubborn. So, like this sheep hunt, right? I will continue to do this sheep hunt until I get the sheep. Or until I get something shiny. I will continue to do this. Because if I don't get the shiny, then the shiny wins, right? The sheep wins at that point. Because I gave up. So I don't give up. I just keep going until I get it. And I don't care how long it takes. So yeah, I'm too stubborn to quit. That's why I ended up doing 38,000 encounters for a shaman. And that's why we'll probably go 30,000 encounters for this goddamn sheep. So yeah, you'll never see, if I start a shiny hunt on my channel, you'll never see me just give up. Because you can get whatever shiny you want as long as you never give up. Right? So like the way I say it, like it's inevitable that I get a shiny on this route. Also, we're going to be doing this shiny hunt every day for October. So today for me is October 1st. So this is the first stream of the month. And we will doing every day this hunt. So if you want to see me hunt for this sheep more, I'll be here again tomorrow. I'm going to try and do 500 encounters every day. But some days, you know, it takes forever. Like, we're an hour and 30 in at 130 encounters. And I think, like, most of, like, I think we could have shaved like 20 minutes off if sheep were just spawning, but I keep ending up like this. Birds and squirrels keep spawning. Oh, god damn it, get away. I need to touch it. So yeah, eventually we'll get this shiny. And if you're in the stream when we get the shiny, you guys get to name the shiny. Because if I name it, I'll name it something stupid. Like Sharts in our Legends Arceus playthrough. No one was there when I caught it, so I named it Sharts. I don't even know if I had to name the sheep. I don't even know what I would name it. First thing comes to my brain is just naming it after how many encounters. Oh, or I could name it Cheetos. Ah, don't touch me. Creepy bird. Run, squirrel. Shape. I haven't looked at it in a while. Let's have a look. Did Party Holly finish? Did she finish that? I feel like she finished it, right? Party. Whoop. Party Ali. G'day, Sully. How's it going? How's the hunt going? Same as usual. No shinies. Wait, I think I need to go to her VOD's channel. Shiny. Oh, there it is. Shield badge quest. She's at 16. So what? That's like her 16th stream? Bro, I'm at... What am I at? I'm like 40 something. She's only at 16 and she's already up to finding shiny Clobberpuss. She's like almost done. Bro, life isn't fair. It's so not fair. We started around the same time. How's she like... She's gotten so many goddamn shinies, bro. Meanwhile, I haven't even found my sheep. My what? Corrupting? What do you mean? I can't read that word. I'm too far away. Oh, give me a minute. Competing. I wonder if there's a way to make things bigger. I couldn't see the word properly from how far back I'm sitting. Like doing challenge. So Party Ali is doing a badge quest. Which means, well, a shiny badge quest, right? Which means that after every badge, she has to go get a shiny, and then she can move on to the next gym. So she shiny hunted for a sheep, and she got it. And then she moved to the first gym. And then she, beat the first gym, and she's got it next. And anyway, she's at like the last gym or something already. She's done 16 streams. I've done 40 whatever. What are we at? Like 44 streams? But we started around the same time. I'm doing a shiny lock, right? So it's a nuzlocke, but it's with shinies. So on every route, I have to get a shiny. Every single route. Except for the wild area. I'm excluding the wild area. But yeah. And we started around the same time. And I haven't found a single shiny. I haven't even found my first shiny. And she's almost done. Like, I'm pretty certain she's found a team of 6. And then some. So like in her mind, she's not competing with me, but I'm kind of competing with her, simply because like I think she started hers first, and then I streamed mine, and then it was like the day after I did my first stream, I realized she was also doing something similar. But I've been doing this for over a year. I started in August last year. And we're still going. So nice. Well, I don't know if it is nice because she's making me look like a fool. Her shiny luck is like godly. It's insane. And then mine is like the worst that's ever existed. Oh. When I first played Shield, I was in the wild area. I ran into a shiny Halucha. It was too high level. I didn't know what a shiny was. Yeah, so like, I'm excluding the wild area 1 for that, and 2 because I want to do a Masuda hunt, and there is a daycare in the wild area. So I figured my wild area shiny can be that Masuda hunt. That's my plan anyway. Because I want to try out different shiny hunting methods. Like ones that I haven't done. I've done a Masuda hunt before, but I want to do fishing. I've never done fishing. So when we get to the first town, there's a spot where I can fish. So I'm gonna fish hunt there. Like chain fish. What are you going to Masuda? Drampa. Is that his name? The dragon thing? Because I've never used it, and I'm curious. Like Grandpa Dragon? Like, are you really dedicated? I'm not dedicated, I'm just stubborn. I can't let this sheep win. I have to win. So I have to get the shiny. This isn't dedication. This is just stubbornness. So, story where this guy was telling how he was 5, he played Pokemon, Ruby/Sapphire. On his first time playing a Pokemon game, he got a shiny Mudkip. He was like, ill, it's pink and reset. That was like, I remember it vividly. I can't find the clip now. And I don't know if anybody else remembers it. But when Sword and Shield came out, there was a guy, I don't know if he was a streamer or not, but he was playing Sword and Shield. He turned it on, and his Litten was white. Right? He got a shiny Litten. And I'm pretty certain he said, oh no, I think there's something wrong with my color in my game. I think my graphics are broken. So he turned it off and turned it back on. And then it was black. And he was like, okay, now it's fixed. And it wasn't until later on, after he posted the video or something, that he found out that what he'd done. He thought that like the console was broken. And it like made the black color go away. So yeah, that guy was a similar thing. Except there was a video of that one. When I first played X and Y, I've only ever in my entire life, had 2 first encounter shinies. Right? And they were both Fennekin. I turned X and Y on, I picked Fennekin, started playing, and he was shiny. And I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. And so my first playthrough of X and Y, I had a shiny Fennekin. I then, last year, I think it was around the same time I started this, I started a Shinylocke in X and Y. But I wasn't going to shiny hunt the starters because they're fucking annoying to shiny hunt. So I just picked Fennekin, and I was going to, whatever I found in Route 1 or in the forest was going to be my starter. Anyway, I got to the first battle, and it was shiny. And I was like, are you fucking shitting me? So yeah, all my shiny luck is off stream. I get super lucky with shinies when I'm not streaming. When I am streaming, this happens. I end up with the worst luck in the world. Just so you know, right? I also did a shiny lock of Heart Gold. And I don't know if I started this around the same time as this, or if I started it before. I finished that shiny lock. I got 2 shiny starters in that. I ended up with a shiny, I think it was a Totodile, I think, and then I accidentally reset over it. And then the second time I got a shiny Cyndaquil. not only was I like super lucky in that game, I also got shiny Hoot Hoot, which was like the lower encounter rate on the route that I got it. I also found shiny Bellsprout, and then I was trying to trade it for a shiny Onix. Sudowoodo, I shiny hunted him, and I think it was only like less than 100 encounters, and I ended up getting a shiny Sudowoodo. Like, Cyndaquil is best, yeah. Yeah, Cyndaquil is my favorite, like, starter of all time, but I think it's mainly because of bias. Because he was my first starter that I ever had. But yeah, like, I had, like, insane luck in Heart Gold. And just so you know, Heart Gold has a shiny rate of 1 in 8,000. Mine is Mudkip. See, like, I don't like Mudkip at all. Like Mudkip and its evolution line. I think they look weird. They don't look right to me, and it bugs me. Like, I've never liked them. I like their shiny. I like the pink shiny. Pink shiny's nice. Yeah, I've finished... how many Shinylocks have I finished? I finished the Heart Gold one. I finished X and Y. I started a Sun and Moon one. I'm halfway through that. I started... did I finish it? No, yeah, I think I finished an Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Shinylocke. Like, I've finished like 4 Shinylocks off stream in the same time that I've been doing this. Favorite Pokemon is Honchkrow. Do I need to say what my favorite Pokemon is? I want to see if you can guess it. I'll give you a guess. I feel like it's pretty obvious. You can do it, I believe in you. Seem like a Charizard guy? My favorite Pokemon is Surfetched. Yeah, I feel like it was kind of obvious. I don't know why. I just feel like it is. I can't pinpoint why. It's just a feeling that I have. That I just give off Surfetched energy. It's fine. Not many people do. You'd be amazed at how many times I've been asked what my favorite Pokemon is, while my PNG avatar is Surfetched. Like, it's happened quite a lot. So, like, I always thought electric type was my favorite type, right? Until I started, like, going over what my favorite Pokemon were. And, like, why they were my favorite Pokemon. And it was then I realized my favorite type is fighting type. Most of my favorite Pokemon are fighting type Pokemon. Like, I like Surfetched, I like Lucario, I like Sneasler. Who else? There's like a bunch. Most of them are fighting type. My second favorite type is definitely electric. But yeah, I always thought I liked electric because I like when you have like magic in games. I like thunder and lightning. Like I like using that a lot. But yeah. Nick it. Wooloo. I need to pee really bad. Imagine if I get a shiny Caterpie. I'd be kind of mad. I'm not gonna lie. The one I want the least Out of everything on this route, the one I want the least is Squirvit. And then second is the bird. I do not want that goddamn bird. So for anybody who's new, I don't really like birds, right? There's two birds I do like, which are ducks. I fucking love ducks. They're some of my favorite animals. And I really like kookaburras. Other than that, every other bird fucking sucks and I hate them. And this game has made my hate for birds even more real. You like fat birds? I like... Oh crap, I have no more moves left. Ah. It's not good. Yeah, I like ducks. I really like kookaburras, right? Because kookaburras laugh. And they laugh is really funny. And entertaining. And they're just cool. Oh, I also like owls. Some owls are cool. But yeah, I just love ducks. Like, if you ever just go on and watch some ducks, ducks are great. I can't lie though, shiny Rookidee is goated. The yellow? I love yellow shinies. That's why shiny Surfetched is my favorite shiny as well. I hate everything about Rookidee. I was fine with Rookidee until I started this Shinylocke. But now I hate it. I hate everything about it. I still hate Regice like more. Regice is still my #1 hated Pokemon. But you know, Rookidee is close second. Quick, run away. If I don't see it, it doesn't exist. If I don't see it, it doesn't exist. Oh, thank God. Rookidee looks like that guy who always tried to pick a fight. A little bit. So, main reason why I don't like him, I don't like birds to begin with, but whenever Rookidee spawns, it stops anything else from spawning because you can't scare Rookidees away. Right? So squirrels aren't as bad because I can scare them away and make it so like some sheep and stuff spawn. But once a Rookidee spawns, that's it. I'm stuck with the Rookidee until I like run away. I didn't touch you. Fuck off. Stupid squirrel. That's why they're the worst. Fuck off, squirrel. No one likes you. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go pee real quick. I will be back. Really hope we get shiny Wooloo. I hope I just get shiny in general, so I can move on to Route 2. Okay, I'll be back. Stare at my dogs for a bit. I'm back. I got some gummies. That one. I think my dog got his toy too. Yes, he did. Oh, cute. Yeah, when they're asleep. You should try them when they're awake. Up and running around. How many Wooloo or Naked have I killed? 15,168. I've killed every single one that I've come across. Except for the couple that, like, when I've run out of PP. Oh, we hit the light goal. If you want to give me a new light goal, I'll pin it. So just write, like, light goal and then a number. And then I'll pin it. Yes, I've murdered all the sheep and foxes. We're collecting them for a bonfire. No, are you supposed to have a shiny by now? Yeah, pretty much. The odds are 1 in 4,096 with 3 times over odds. And every time we run into one that's coated in Cheetos, the odds are 1 in 585. And we still haven't found one. Thank you, Benny. Place pin message. Boom. God, these gummies are so good. If you guys haven't tried Sour Boys, you need to. They're so good. They're shower gummies, the little guys. So good. I ate so many of them yesterday. I was so hyped up on sugar. It was crazy. Random squirrel. What the fuck? Yeah, that's a first. The random encounter grass spawned outside the grass. Oh, fuck off, bird. No one likes you. You have the face of a bird. Stupid bird face. I'm gonna eat one more gummy. I lied, I'm gonna eat 2 more. Mr. The Hunt Fight Coco. Have you finished the game? And do you have the shiny charm? Because if you finish the game, I can make that egg sandwich. Then you don't need to go to, what's the place? Al Fernando? 100% the game? Okay. Go to the, I don't remember what her name is. What's the bug gym lady? What's her name? I forgot what her name was. Anyway, go to her town. Put the camp near the, where you do the the bean test and get your eggs there. And when you're done with collecting however many, Katie, yeah, that's it. When you're done with collecting how many eggs, jump over the fence and run around in circles in that area. It's like the best place to hatch eggs. Like if you're watching something, especially if like you're watching something else while doing it and you don't want to pay attention, it's like the best place. Because you can't accidentally run into Pokemon, you can't get stuck on people. Like, it's great. Thank you. Yeah. That's where, like, off stream, that's where I was doing most of my Masuda hunting. Was on stream, though, that's kind of boring. So, most time when I Masuda hunt on stream, I, like, run around towns and stuff. Mostly in, Kitakami, because I like the music. Oh my god, these squirrels, bro. Why? Why do you torment me? Sheep. Bro, I wish Nintendo would like, or Pokemon Company would stop trying to like do lawsuits and shit, and like focus more on putting the DS Pokemon games onto the Switch. Cause like I want to stream. I don't have a streaming DS. I really want to stream some like X and Y. You sure it ain't Shinylocked? First one? Oh, it's not. Like I was saying, Party Ali was also going for a Wooloo. And she got it. She got it in like a couple hundred. She got it super quick. No, yeah, I know it's not locked. It's just I'm very unlucky. Might I get an emulator? I don't do emulators. We do everything legit. That's why I bought a PlayStation 2 to play PlayStation 2 games. And that's why I bought a GameCube to play GameCube games. And if I could buy a DS that I could stream off, I would. Right? I would pay, I don't know, $400 for a streaming DS. But no one sells them, right? Because I've looked at it, no one sells them. What people do is they charge you like $300 and then you have to send them a DS and then they'll modify it and then send it back to you. Now I have 2 DSs, but I have 2 for like trading between myself. And I don't really want to risk sending one to someone. You know what I mean? Because God knows. Because it's all on eBay. Who knows what those dudes will do with it. They might just keep it. And like I could buy a new DS and then send that, but it still cost me around $500. Like I don't know why they don't just buy the DSs themselves, modify them, and then sell them like that. I feel like that would make more sense. If you were doing a Game Boy or a Game Boy Advance game, would you use an analog pocket? The hell is an analog pocket? Never even heard of an analog pocket. Do I need to Google this? Analog. Analog pocket. What the hell is this? This is like a new thing? Did someone like... Oh, okay. Did someone like... Yeah, this is what I think it is, right? You can't play Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games, but it makes it the best quality. I mean, it can. Yeah, but it'd be an emulator. So like the way this thing would work is it would have the emulator download, like installed on it, and you'd be playing these games off an emulator. It's just young people these days are too stupid to realize that's what it actually is. You know what I mean? Like that's still an emulator. I'm amazed they're even like... I'm amazed they're even able to sell them. How isn't like Nintendo cracked down on this? They cracked down on everything. Oh, you actually use cartridge? From what I'm seeing, you don't. None of these have cartridges in them. So this dude just turned it on and just picked it from a game. Oh my god, it's so loud. I guess I just mod a 3DS. Yeah, that guy just turned it on and then just picked a game. He's playing... What's he playing? Zelda, yeah. Wait, isn't that Zelda fucking... That's a 64 Zelda. But yeah, it's an emulator. Think you could do both? Both what? Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games? I mean, they're on the DS. Like Pokemon Yellow, Red, Blue, Silver, Gold, Crystal, they're all on the DS. Yeah, the ones that aren't is like Ruby, Crystal, Emerald and that. Emulator isn't illegal, it's the ROMs. Yeah, but I don't want to use an emulator either. I would rather just use the original console. Like an emulator, you have to dump the game files onto the computer. But then you're still using it through the computer. Does that make sense? Because like I prefer to just use the actual consoles. That's why I went through the trouble of buying the PS2, buying a AV to HDMI converter to convert it into HDMI to be able to plug it into my capture card to be able to stream PlayStation 2 games. And then same thing with the GameCube. I had to buy a special cord for the GameCube to be able to convert to HDMI. But I'd like to use the actual consoles, yeah. I don't know, I just prefer it that way. And I feel like if you're willing to go to the, like, all the way to the extent of dumping your game file onto the computer to emulate it, like to use an emulator, at that point you might as well just download a ROM. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing. I can't buy every console though, that's the thing. Yeah, well, the PlayStation only cost me like $200. I got it on eBay. And on top of that, it's also like the limited edition silver one, which was cool. Yeah, I just found deals. Like the GameCube was an old one. This guy was selling just one GameCube, and I think I got that for 150. I think that was. Yeah, I don't know. I've just gotten lucky and found really good deals. With the GameCube, by the way, the games cost more, right? So I bought that GameCube for like 150. I think it was like 150, 160. And then the Yu-Gi-Oh game that came with it, well, it didn't come with it, but I bought it from, I think I bought it from the same guy. That was like $65. The Yu-Gi-Oh game I got on the GameCube. And then I've been looking up Pokemon Coliseum and Gale of Darkness, and everyone wants like $200 for those. I think the cheapest I've seen them is $200. So like they would cost more than what I paid for the GameCube. I've got no choice because Nintendo are too greedy and won't release all Pokemon games on the Switch. Yeah, that's what I want. I want them to like put the DS games on the Switch. That's what I want. Because I want to play X and Y. Like I want to do a Shinylocke of that, but I want to stream it. But yeah, I've never owned a GameCube before. Like, this is the first GameCube I've owned. So like nearly all the games that we get on the GameCube will be new games to me. And then the reason I bought the PS2, oh, that was Cheetos. Yeah, they're a lie. The reason I bought the PS2 was I wanted to play games that I played as a child and show everybody these games I used to play, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels to the Rose. Played through all that. That was fucking fun. I still play that off stream, by the way. Like I still haven't gotten enough of it. I still play it. And then someone got me onto Yu-Gi-Oh! I think it's called Capsule Monsters, which is another PS2 game that came out before Duels to the Rose. So we're gonna play that at some point. I'm currently playing through Duel Masters, which barely anybody knows about. But that's like an old gem they used to play on the PS2. I've gotten every single wrestling game. Well, every single SmackDown vs. Raw. And we've started with SmackDown vs. Raw, the OG. I'm gonna play through all the story modes on those. And then we got some Lord of the Rings games on there. And then eventually, if people recommend other games, I'll play them. But I got to test. My friend gave me a bunch of PS1 games. I only wanted. There was 2 that I wanted. I wanted him to give me Star Gladiator, but it was ruined and wouldn't work, so he threw it away. And I wanted, I think it's called Taifu, Rise of the Tiger. He just come around and he just gave me a whole fucking folder full of PS1 games. If PS1 games work in the PS2, we'll be playing some of them too. Because he gave me a whole shit ton. There's Need for Speeds, there was Driver. What else? There was a bunch of games he gave me. I think the first Tekken, was in there. Yeah, he gave me a bunch. At this point too, like, going back and playing old games is more fun than playing the newer games that are coming out. Like, the newest game that's come out, where I've had the most amount of fun playing, is probably Zenless Zone Zero. And then before that was probably, what, Elden Ring? What's your favorite Pokemon game? Yours is Heart Gold. Mine's probably X and Y. I really like X and Y. I can go back and play them over and over and over again. Then after that is probably Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Digimon World 1 playthrough confirmed. Well, I'd need to buy it first, right? And the issue with that is, like, on eBay, I think people want like $600 for it. What's happening?